In the last financial year, the Big Four agenda, which were priority sectors of the Jubilee administration, received billions of shillings from Treasury, with the government setting aside over 450.9 billion shillings to cater for the anchor sectors in the 2019-2020 financial year. However, with President Kenyatta's term fast running out, actualizing the agenda remains in doubt, with economic analysts now saying that the attention started away from the medium-term plans and the Vision 2030, further noting that it was not possible to achieve this agenda with the fiscal pressures the government had.
We at the Institute of Economic Affairs did not think the Big Four had the right focus. Our fiscal affairs are a mess. It is not possible for government to have been able to actually achieve all that. And given that we are already 2.5 years into President Uhuru's final term, only 300 houses, less than 300 houses have been constructed, it is clear that we are chasing a target that first was unlikely to be achieved, and secondly, in our view, was not cost effective.
Economists who have also been pushing for quantitative easing have been told off for misleading the public, with the Institute of Economic Affairs Chief Executive Officer Kwame Owino saying economies that have adapted well to quantitative easing have done so under very particular circumstances.
The question of quantitative easing was used in very special circumstances in the US, and the special circumstances were interest rates were already negative. We don't have negative interest rates, so that's the first one. Two, inflation was very low. We don't have that. Our inflation is, yes, manageable, but it's at the 6-7% range. So the conditions under which the United States used quantitative easing and the conditions that we have in Kenya are completely different. So to talk about quantitative easing is actually to misinform.
This even as stakeholders attending the annual pre-budget hearing say it is time for the government to invest more in social infrastructure such as sewerage, education, as well as other social policy solutions, and not the capital-intensive project they have been prioritizing. Jimmy Mbogoh, K24 Business.